video, I will tell you all how to introduce yourself in an interview of SSB, because this is the most asked question by the interview in the personal interview round of SSB. And this is the first question which the interviewer asks. So, if you will give the answer in the most confident manner, then it will set the whole tempo of your interview. So, I will tell you all what I am going to tell you in this video. First, I will tell you the pattern of your introduction, and then I will tell you the chronology. In this, I will tell you the relation between the lines of introduction or the connectivity in the paragraphs of the introduction. And then I will tell you the approximate time of your introduction. That is the time you have to speak your introduction to the interviewer. And then I will tell you the difference between hobbies and interests, because this is the most important paragraph in your introduction. After seeing this, you will be able to identify what are your hobbies and what are your interests. So, as the clock is ticking, without wasting our time, let's begin. So, you have to start your introduction by giving your name. And the most professional and the clear way to give your name is, my name is XYZ. For example, XYZ. So, this is the best way to give your name. So, myself, so and so, and I am. So, these are the wrong way. So, you can opt this way, that my name is XYZ. And then you have to tell your maximum residence place in which you have lived maximum. So then you will write, I belong to XYZ place. So you can also write the speciality or the uniqueness of that place if that place has some uniqueness. Like I live in Lucknow, so I can write that Lucknow is rich in heritage and culture. So like this, you can also write the uniqueness of your place, because it will tell your social awareness about your own place. So this will add up to your personality. So name done, place done, and now your schooling. So you have to write, or you have to say, I did my schooling. If your schools are not changed from 10 to 12, then you can write, I did my schooling from so and so college. And if you have changed your school, so you can write, I did my 10th and 12th from so and so college respectively. So you can write that thing. And you can also mention your percentage. It's up to you. If you have 2%, then you can mention. And if you are not willing to add up your percentage, then you can also leave that thing. Because the personality or the paper in which you have written your details, all the details are there with the interviewer. This introduction is for checking your confidence or for building the comfortability factor between the interviewer and the candidate. So this will act in this direction. The stats or the numbers are there in the detailed paper which you have written to the interviewer. So name done, place done, schooling done. You can write your percentage as you wish. And then your current degree or the current education. So if you are pursuing some degree, so you have to give that college name, that year in which you are studying, or from which branch you are pursuing that degree. So name done, place done, schooling, and then current education or college done. And now comes the most important thing, that is the hobbies and the interest. In SSB there are two columns in the paper which you have written to the interviewer. In that there will be two columns, hobbies and interest. So you can mention that thing in your introduction also. I will tell you the difference between hobbies and interest, because this is important to know. By seeing this, you will be able to differentiate between your hobbies and your interest. So I will tell you the difference. So now deep diving into the concept of hobbies and interest. Firstly, I will tell you what is hobby and what is interest, and then I will tell you the differences between them. So what is a hobby? So hobby is an activity that involves passionate feelings and that is coupled with dedicated time and effort. जिसमें आपके अंदर फीलिंग होती है और उसमें आप टाइम और समय भी लगाते हैं. So this is a hobby. And now coming to the interest. So interest is just an urge or a feeling that develops due to the curiosity and concern to be involved in something. इसमें आपको क्या होता है कि मैं फील होती है कि आप किसी में इन्वॉल्व होना चाहते हैं, लेकिन आप उसमें टाइम या एफर्ट दें ये जरूरी नहीं है. So this is interest and that is hobby. Now coming to the differences between hobbies and interest. So hobbies are actively pursued and interests are not actively pursued, which means that it is done regularly and these are done occasionally. If you feel to do, then you will do, but this will be done regularly. And hobbies are done for relaxation and pleasure, and interests are done because of your curiosity and concern for something. Now coming to the hobbies, when they are done, it is done in free time, and interests are done in free and work time also. आपके फ्री टाइम और स्पेयर टाइम में भी ये कर सकते हैं, और आप जब काम कर रहे हो अपना असली काम, वो उसमें भी आप इंटरेस्ट को फॉलो कर सकते हैं। और हॉबीज लेकिन फ्री टाइम में होता है, फ्री टाइम में ही आप हॉबीज को परस्यू करते हैं, क्योंकि आपको रिलैक्सेशन और प्लेजर चाहिए। अपने रोजमर्रा के काम से, आपके डेली रूटीन से आप हटना है, तो आप हॉबीज का सहारा लेते हैं। सो हॉबीज आर ड्रिवन बाय इंटरेस्ट, एंड बिकॉज इफ यू हैव इंटरेस्ट इन समथिंग एंड इफ यू विल डेडिकेट सम टाइम एंड एफर्ट इन दैट, देन इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली बिकम हॉबी। अगर आपको कोई नाम अच्छा लगता है, आपके अंदर क्यूरियोसिटी है, अगर आप उसमें समय और टाइम देंगे तभी तो वो चीज हॉबी बनेगी। तो इंटरेस्ट हॉबी बन जाती है अगर आप टाइम और समय देंगे। सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज रिटन ड्रिवन बाय इंटरेस्ट। नाउ इंटरेस्ट नॉट नेसेसरीली लीड टू हॉबीज। सारी आपके इंटरेस्ट हॉबीज नहीं बन सकती, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है। कुछ इंटरेस्ट आपकी हॉबीज बन सकती है, लेकिन सारी नहीं बन सकती। सो इन दिस एग्जांपल क्या होगा हॉबीज के? सो द एग्जांपल ऑफ हॉबीज आर कलेक्टिंग stamps and traveling. So these are some of the examples of hobbies. So you can write any hobby which you are dedicating your time and effort and you are doing regularly, that is your hobby. Now coming to interest. Interest is listening to music or cooking, or the things which you are not doing regularly or you are doing just for your concern or just for curiosity. You have something for it, so you are doing, but you are not dedicating your time and effort. That is the main point. The things which you are done regularly apart from your work, that is your hobby, and which are not done regularly apart from work, that is your interest. So this is all about hobbies and interest, and this you have to write in your introduction. And I think I have told you about this, and you are now in a state to differentiate between your hobbies and interest. Now coming back to what are the strengths and weaknesses in your introduction. So till now what I completed is your name, your place, your schooling, your current education, and I've also told you the difference between hobbies and interests and how to differentiate between them. And now I will tell you what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, what you have to write in that thing. So the proportion of strength and weaknesses should be in favor of strengths. You have to write more strengths than your weaknesses, and the thing which you have to write in weakness should not be your major negative. So it should not be your ज़्यादा आप खराब नहीं लिखे अपने बारे में, ठीक है? And the weaknesses which you have to write are those which can be improved. And the positive thing about your weaknesses is that if you can analyze your weakness now only, and if you are improving on that weakness, then if you will tell this thing that I have this weakness and I am improving on this by this plan, then it will go in favor of you. Like you have weakness, you have analyzed it, and that is not your major weakness, and you will write in your introduction. And if you will tell that I am improving on it, and you will tell the plan and whatever implementation of the plan and what percentage of your weakness is improved, then this will go in the strengths column. So automatically this will become your strength. So this will go in favor of your interview, and the interviewer will be pleased by you. So this is the thing in strengths and weakness. आपको strengths ज़्यादा लिखनी है, weakness कम लिखनी है, और ऐसी weakness लिखनी है जो ज़्यादा major ना हो, जो improve ही ना किया जा सका हो, वो weakness नहीं लिखनी है। तो आपको कौन सी weakness लिखनी है जो आप improve कर सकें, और अगर आपने analyze कर लिया है तो उसको आपको improve करना है, और कैसे आप improve कर रहे हैं अगर आपने ये बता दिया तो इससे अच्छा कुछ नहीं हो सकता। So this is your strength and weaknesses. Weaknesses. Now coming to the last part, that is your aim in your life. So I will write here. So A can be divided into short term and long term. Short term is basically in the time span of 1 to 2 years, or the present moment you are giving the interview, you want to clear that can be your short term aim. And now long term aim. So long term is basically the vision in the time span of 10 to 20 years, where you want to see yourself as a person, as a career, or anything. Your vision, basically your लॉन्ग टर्म विजन, दैट इज योर गोल। आप अपने बारे में क्या सोचते हैं या क्या बनना चाहते हैं, 10 से 20 साल में आप कितनी ग्रोथ चाहते हैं, तो दैट इज योर लॉन्ग टर्म। एंड शॉर्ट टर्म एम इज योर प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन, व्हाट यू वांट फ्रॉम योर प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन। सो दिस इज अ शॉर्ट टर्म, दिस इज अ लॉन्ग टर्म। सो द अप्रॉक्सीमेट टाइम ऑफ योर इंट्रोडक्शन व्हिच यू विल स्पीक शुड बी in 1 to 1.5 minutes. In this time span, you have to complete your introduction. So the speech of your introduction should be crisp and to the point. So this can be done by regular practice. Firstly, what you have to do? You have to analyze yourself or ask to the person you feel right, to your friends, to your guide, to your teacher, and then he will tell you about your strengths, weaknesses, and these things. And after the analysis part, then you have to write your introduction. And after writing your introduction, you have to speak it regularly in this span of time. By this regular practice, you will get the command of your self-introduction. So I think I have given you all the details about the introduction, and if you get any help from this, then please share this video to every defense aspirant who want to bear stars on their shoulders. Jai Hind.